Good luck, buddy. Whoa, 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 what was that? As I talk about packet loss, what the hell was that? I guess I mistimed that pull a little bit. I don't know what happened right there. I should not have come close to that at all. Whoa! I went to pull in behind him there and it dove right to the ground. That was crazy. It was good to see old Trickster in there. That was kind of fun, but we both got smoked there. Holy cow. If you haven't tried the old family recipe, then give it a go. Mug of hot water, cinnamon. Yep. He's recovering from some surgery, and he had a little bit of a complication yesterday where it kind of luckily didn't break any stitches, but it opened up and started bleeding on him really bad, so he had to go back in, and a vein had opened up on him, so he's back and doing good now. That kind of stuff does happen after surgery, and it's in like an odd spot too that's hard to, keep closed basically. But he'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's routine. It's just in a spot that's prone to bleeding a lot. Anybody that's had surgery knows that yeah, it takes a couple weeks for it to finally really start to close up. So he's in our thoughts. He's in our thoughts. Just glad he caught that and wasn't, taking a nap or something at the time. You wake up and you already bled too much or something, like that. That's terrifying. You guys already know I can't stand the sight of my own blood anyway. Ugh. Yikes. Yikesies. Doesn't even matter if it's a paper cut. Never forget that. I did. I cut my finger real bad one time, the very tip of it, and your fingers have a lot of capillaries right in there, so they bleed really badly if you cut your fingers. That's why they bleed so much. And I remembered seeing it, and the blood was like pooling in my hand, and I just, such a wuss when it comes to my own blood. Already have my life turned upside down. Round and round. Kind of. If it's an emergency situation and we need to get it done, yes. But if it's like somebody, we're just dicking around and somebody hurts, like, oh yeah, I don't. Blood is definitely a weak point. But mine in particular, I don't even like getting it drawn. I can't watch. Because if I see it leaving, it doesn't matter how much it is, I'm going to get lightheaded. It's just going to happen. Such a wuss. But my mom's an RN. She's a nurse, so she comes home with, horror stories all the time, and she used to have to watch those videos and stuff back when she was in school. Ugh. Ugh. Which is why mad props. What, Spleeze, if he's still lurking in here, he's a firefighter and he's doing his EMT stuff. I am so glad that there are people out there that actually like enjoy that. If that's kind of odd as that sounds, I'm just glad that there are people like that, cause you better hope I know you, cause I'll be like, yeah, that looks like it hurts. If I know you, I'll help you, but just kidding, guys, just kidding. There are definitely a few times they showed us some stuff that had me screaming, or squeaming in my seat. Not screaming, but squeaming. Round and round. Yeah, it's so weird. I have no stitches on them. The surgeon said it doesn't. Oh, wow, that's kind of weird. Get up from bed to say this is not that they enjoy, but I love helping people out. Yeah. And that is really what it is. They can stomach it because they know they can help, right? God, I can't hear my RWR. Another R77. And another guy flaming out of control. All right, we're gonna go back to the late for a little, or the F-18A. I'm not focused enough right now for top tier. Today is just a chill day anyway. We are gonna call it when the esports stream starts. I just don't want to have too many of us up and going. I want people to get their drops. So I love blood. See, some people are like that. Some people are like that. You know, like horror movies. Well, there are some things that if it's super gory, then it might make me squirm a little bit. But movies usually no big deal. It's definitely the real thing that gets me. I can't watch as my head's like, no, they're supposed to stay exactly like that's. It's almost like I can, especially when I'm giving blood or having it drawn. It's literally like you can feel it leaving you. You know, it's like you can still feel. It's so weird. It's almost like that phantom ghost pain that people feel when they lose a limb or something. You can still feel it there. It's kind of weird. Yep, yep, yep. They love to tell us as my mom loves coming. No, don't tell me any stories from today. I don't want to hear it. I'm eating. Just happy, a little sadist and enjoying to see others. Yep, you got it's not too bad. Nothing all wrong with that. We all have that little bit of animal in us, right? I definitely gonna be moving my camera soon. I don't like side facing you guys all the time. Case on day two, the wound dressing of 7 said it happened as soon as I got back. Yeah, that was lucky. Lucky. I did not sleep in a good position trying to cover my eyes with that headache last night. I can't get my bed. Why can we not? This is getting kind of crazy. Every game we gotta wait. It spawns you right in, but then you gotta wait. Just let me wait in the hangar, I guess. I don't know. This kind of sucks. Well, you think we enjoy watching people? Well, yeah, we enjoy watching them suffer, right? I everyone is. Doesn't matter what game it is, right? You're always so nervous, like, okay, I've got to be good at this game if I'm gonna stream it. But the reality is, people want to see you screw up. You know, they want to see you struggle. They want to see you crash. They want to see you not be able to figure the puzzle out. You know what I mean? Come on, we're all kind of like that a little bit. We all want. Why do we watch car racing? Right? We want to see the crash. Who gives a shit about the? So terrible. It's so terrible, but it's so true. It is. It is. So yeah, yeah, you better enjoy that a little bit too. Better have some thick skin on here. But pleasantly, I think most of the people that watch War Thunder and War Thunder players, maybe that's why we're so nice to each other, because we know we know how much we struggle in the game. All of us, even the players that are good at this game, still, you can watch them. They're consistent. They have good games, but just like us little peasants that just started this game, they still get frustrated and they still get one tapped and they still get, it happens to everybody. So funny. We're just waiting for somebody to crash or die. You die a lot. You crash. You can't park here. You can't do that. And I love it. I love it. It makes you better at the game too. Shit, because now you don't want to mess up, right? But I don't stress it anymore. I don't worry about it because I do feel like I'm all right at this game so far. And once I realized how good some people were at this game, it almost made me want to play it even more. Like, oh, gotta master it now. Oh, come on. that was a missile I didn't see. He shot another one at me. Cheeky booger. Well, no, they didn't. There was still a J-17 over there, and I totally didn't see. I kind of feel like the radar might be acting a little odd too, because I'm not seeing. That's the second or third time in a row that somebody's killed me from within 5 kilometers that was not on the radar, unless I completely missed that one. Oh, but good day, everybody. Thank you guys all for hanging out this morning. I appreciate the chats. You guys got me laughing and not super focused either. Giving you your pain. I'm giving you your pain. Sounds as far as comment. Yeah, he got lucky. Yeah, and he's like me too. If you guys seen Grom, he's skinny like me and kind of anemic. So we got to keep all that blood in there anyways. War Thunder is visiting pain in the grind. Always the play. Yep. Especially once you get spaded and get your crews up. I mean, there are times, and this is just like any game. You have your ups, your downs, your good days, your bad days. But I do, even the bad days, man, I still have fun because you got the camaraderie in this game that you don't get in a lot of other games. You know, even DCS, you don't really get the camaraderie because you have to stay relatively serious in the game. This, at least on Discord, you know, you can just kind of dick around and do whatever. I am looking forward to doing more sim though. Kind of starting to get the itch. They stopped it now. Yeah, he's good now. And I think that now I doubt you'll have any more problems. Oh wow. Going all in, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be a rough recovery. You hang in there for that several times. Oh man. Oh yeah, that oof. That's gonna be rough, man. Good on you for having the courage to go and do it though. That's got to be a really really hard decision to make. Regardless of how, confident about it you are, that still has to be a hard decision to make. Good on you. Cool. Whew. Scary to think about. Scary to think about. Nothing about surgery is routine, that's for sure. DA. Wow, look at them all. You gotta be kidding me. Get out of burner. Let's ride this ridge line up. So I'm willing to bet there's going to be somebody coming up low through here. I'm not going to worry about the high guys because I'm sick of getting killed by somebody who's running on the deck. And that reminds me again, I forget who was asking me or talking to me about it. I think it might have actually been Brain. But correct me if I have this wrong, but it's better in the game to be shooting up at people because even though you're fighting gravity, the missile is actually flying up into thinner air. So the way they have this game set up, it's actually better to shoot up at people. Now, kind of in real life, you have to control your speed pretty good, but it's usually better to shoot down at somebody. Oh shit, this might hurt. Look at that track me. You gotta be kidding me. That was super. He took my stabilizers. No way. That had to be a 7P. He got one of them. We're golden. And ashes. But yeah, so you usually do want to try and position yourself to shoot up at people. But I mean, my instinct is to get above somebody and shoot down at them